Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and lately I've been getting a lot of requests to do things like live commentaries and just like talking over gameplay and stuff, so I decided to kind of see how you guys like these type of videos. So today I'm going to be talking over a ridiculous game I had around a day or two ago, and as you guys will soon see, it practically was like a sequel to Duck Game. And it's just so funny. I really wanted to show it to you guys. So it all started out, I'm just playing with a few friends, and the enemy team, if you guys can see, they're like, oh, you know, we're gonna like wreck you. Are you guys ready yet? And so I was thinking, oh, well, maybe they are like a competitive like team or something and they're pub stomping. And I'm playing Junkrat just because that's who I chose to pick at that time. And we get to the point and we notice that they are literally all Pharah. And as you guys know, Junkrat is not at all good against Pharah. The best you can do is try to throw your mines and kind of your grenades at them up in the air, and then when they land, try to get them. And so I was doing a relatively good job killing all these Pharahs, and our team actually was doing pretty great. I guess, you know, we were doing pretty decent, and we also just had some heroes that can kind of do well against them. And so I was telling everyone, like here, like if they're close to the ground, you can kind of get them. Like I just got there, that Pharah instantly. But so I was kind of telling the few people I had in like a team chat with me, I was like, okay, you know, when you die, do pick people that counter Pharah. And you know, I was going to do that myself. So after doing relatively good with Junkrat, I switched over to Widowmaker because I've been playing a lot of Widowmaker lately, and I was like, perfect time to play this. And I try to get a grapple hook to try to kind of speed up. And yeah, so we had it to 22%. They had the point now, and so I just decided to start getting picks with Widowmaker, start playing Duck Game, and I was just laughing my ass off the entire time because eventually they did start trying to come after me, but I was like uncontested for so long, and it was so great, and they didn't switch off. Like we end up capturing this point back. So they're still ahead, but we now have our entire team on the point. They all died, so now they're coming back. I don't hit every shot, and I'm trying to get a few shots in the back. But whenever, especially when they're ulting and I'm watching, they can't do anything, and it's just so hilarious. I'm not getting that many headshots, but I'm just killing them so often. And we had a McCree, and he's a really great counter to Pharah as well. And it was absolutely hilarious, and especially when you have Widowmaker's ult off, because when they're flying in the air, you can just prepare for that. Like I can kind of see her. I tried to shoot through. I don't know if you can actually shoot through that tree or not. Either I was missing or you just can't shoot through it. So here's like one of the only times that they actually like tried to contest me. And it was just kind of funny because I kind of just switched spots and just proceeded to still get a bunch more picks. And like I was getting so many, it was absolutely ridiculous. There they kind of tried to get me as well, but I miss a grapple. But overall I'm still good. Like because of the fact the way Ilios works, and there's a bunch of buildings around this kind of lower area. I always have a view to them, especially when they're Pharah and they're just jumping into the air like this. And eventually they picked up a Mercy, and I was thinking to myself, oh, you know, that's bad because then they could revive. But then I thought to myself, wait a minute, Mercy's flying up in the air with them as well. So I can't remember if I ended up getting any picks on Mercy, but she was just as easy of a target as anyone else was. And it was just such a hilarious game. The round after this, they picked all Winstons. We were expecting them to like kind of not do some cheesy strat, but they ended up picking all Winstons, and we ended up beating that as well. But I was just on fire this entire time. They didn't bother trying to switch. They wanted to be all Pharah so bad. Not only was I countering all of them, but you know, we were just demolishing our entire team. Everyone was good to counteract them. And so I just wanted to kind of show off that clip. This round that I'm about to start isn't very interesting, so I won't show it off. It was a very kind of boring match in my opinion. But I wanted to show off that first match, that what I call, like, I was just calling it Duck Game, or not Duck Game, Duck Hunt the entire time. And it was just hilarious, and I thought I'd want to show it off. So if you guys enjoyed this kind of video, me commentating over videos, of course in the future they will be longer, more in-depth, talking about decisions I made, what decisions I didn't make, all that stuff. This video I just kind of wanted to show off that match because that match was absolutely hilarious. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, then consider leaving a like down below and subscribing to see more Overwatch content and news. And like always, guys, see you next time.